physical topologies, different types of network. Now, also we discuss about how to form a network, all 5 things. Okay. And we didn't cover complete depth, only we discussed about a NIC card. Okay. The first one is NIC card, already we discussed. To connect any device to the network, the device must have a NIC, right? Whether you are connecting wired or wirelessly, so the device must have an NIC. Network interface card is required. Wide type of connectivity, what we are using is Ethernet cards. For wide type of connectivity, we are using Ethernet. What is this Ethernet? It's a kind of technology, but we are using Ethernet cards. Okay. It means either you use a direct adapter inserted into your desktop, or maybe it is built inside your desktop or laptop motherboards, right? So simply you can connect with the UTP, STP cables, okay, and you can connect it to the network. And Ethernet, the IEEE standard number is 802.3. These Ethernet cards, also called as NIC cards, LAN cards, okay, local area network cards, like LAN cards, we are calling it. Okay, Ethernet and fast Ethernet, gigabit Ethernet. So new next versions, new supporting speed is also there. Like Ethernet support up to 10 Mbps, fast Ethernet support 100 Mbps, gigabit Ethernet 1000 Mbps. Okay, and the port where we are connecting this cable to this port, that called as Ethernet port or LAN port or RJ45 socket. RJ45 is a standard, so radio, not a radio, registered jack. Okay. Whereas wireless type of connectivity. So whether it is your mobile phone, laptops, your smart TVs, tablets, these are all we are connecting through wirelessly. So wide wave very less we are using, but mostly we are connecting wireless. Mainly mobile tablet means only wireless. In their devices, there is a built-in, generally in built-in, this NICs are there, wireless NICs, wireless type of NICs. Okay. In laptop, you get this type of NICs which is inside your laptop. And these are also for wireless connectivity for mainly desktops type of systems. We want to connect desktop to wirelessly, then we need this interface card. Okay. Ethernet is these cards, we use it for wide type of connectivity. This is these cards for wireless type of connectivity. And these are built inside your laptops generally. And also you can use it for a desktop purpose, PCX cards. Okay. And easiest way of thing is this USB based. Okay. Either it is desktop or laptop, just connect it to the USB and you can connect it to your wireless. And different standards also we discuss. 802.11. 802.11 means it is wireless IEEE wireless standard it is. Okay. And if you are purchasing any mobile phone, laptop, TV, or Wi-Fi router, or this USB type wireless adapters, or wireless any adapters, okay, you may seen that is wireless type kind of stuff, wireless connectivity or wireless types. There you will see 802.11a, 802.11ab, 802.11g, 802.11g/n/ac, different numbers, right? That's each indication different type of bandwidth, frequency bandwidths are support. Okay, some are support only 2.4, some are support only 5 gigahertz with the maximum speed limits. Different speed limits of data transmission speed limit is there. Frequency is different, data transmission speed is different. These frequency matches means from source to destination, sender to receiver, or maybe for connecting where you are getting connected, you are connected to your Wi-Fi router. So yours is 2.4 and router is 2.4. So frequency match is connected. Yours is 5 gigahertz, router is 5 gigahertz, then it can able to connect it. If it is different, you can't connect. And speed limitation, which is the lowest speed limit, that's the speed limit we are sending, receiving data based on the connectivity. So N is actually, N means it is dual band connectivity. For wireless authentication system is there, wireless SSIDs, that also when we will discuss separately. But this is simply about a NICs. So till yesterday, this is up to yesterday what we discussed. Points. Actually, when I said about NICs, so then I will tell about MAC addresses also generally, and difference between MAC and IP address also will tell. Okay, now also we'll tell. Same. Or should I skip the frequency? Okay. Here it is start, guys. We understand what is NIC. NIC is a network interface card. Use it to connect your device to network. Right? We have a device, either wide type of connectivity or wireless type of connectivity. So it is required in NIC. So wide connected type of NICs can be there, or wireless type of connecting NIC. Okay. So whatsoever it is NIC, on this NIC, okay, it is inside your NIC, there is a MAC address, which is built inside of MAC address. These MAC addresses are given by manufacturer of that NIC only. For example, you purchase Realtek Ethernet card. Okay. So you purchase some Realtek Ethernet card like this. Okay. So purchase this. You purchase this. So who is the manufacturer? Is a Realtek is a company. This Realtek is a company. When it is manufacturing this NIC card, what it will do? It put a MAC address inside of this chips only. Inside of this card, chips only, the MAC address is inside. It's a permanent address. You can take any manufacturer. It's like not only Realtek. You can take any interface card by, this is the TP-Link. Okay, Realtek, this is a TP-Link company. Okay, whether it is wide type or wireless type, whether it is wide type of connectivity or wireless type of connectivity. Is it Amazon Basics brand? Okay, wide type of connectivity or wireless type of connectivity. So this is another manufacturing company. Okay, thing is about who manufacturing this NICs. Who manufacturing this NICs? That manufacturer only put a MAC address inside of that NIC. So MAC addresses are more unique, means no repetition of MAC address is not there in the world. Okay. So what is MAC? Media access control. MAC is media access control. This MAC address also called as physical address. Okay. These MAC addresses on these NICs are also called as physical addresses or hardware addresses. Okay. Next, this MAC address is 48-bit in a binary. 48-bit in a binary. Represent in a 12 hexadecimal number. Means the MAC address is right in the hexadecimal format. Okay. And MAC addresses cannot be changeable. You can't change your MAC address. You can't change your MAC address. Okay. So MAC addresses cannot changeable. But you can spoof your MAC address, or you can use MAC bindings. In that purpose also you can use the MAC address. You can spoof your MAC address. Spoofing your MAC address means you can duplicate. So when you are sending or receiving any data, using certain softwares, you can duplicate your MAC address while you are sending packets. Or while receiving packet also, you can use some duplicate MAC address. Okay. So these things, the spoofing of MAC address is used for protection purpose, means for security reasons. Some people use to spoof their MAC address within the LAN only, okay, within the LAN, because MAC address won't work outside of your LAN, outside of your network, outside of your physical or logical network, your MAC address is no longer valid. Okay, your MAC address is only valid inside your segment only, inside your segment. It means inside your physical or logical network only, not outside of your network. Okay, so that is it. But inside, even if it is a private network, it is your organization network. For some people will trying to access your system with different kind of things. Some places for security reasons they may use this kind of MAC spoofing. Second one is for attacking purpose also, means two-way, either offensive or defensive type. Okay, the MAC spoofing is used. For example, I want to capture all the types of packets in the network. So all packets are traveling in the network. I will want to capture all the packets. So for capturing that, you should know, you should have their destination MAC address. You can spoof yourself, like you can pretend like another MAC address for getting their packets. Okay, so that is another point.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Excuse me, sir. I had a doubt.
Tell me, Sheil.
Sir, then where we are using the firewall, sir?
Firewall, good question. Just I will tell firewall and we'll come back. Okay. In generally, so this is your network. Firewalls are generally used at edge locations. Okay. It means generally, we trust all our network people, so we trust them. Okay, generally. Okay. The firewall is to protect from external attacks. So someone is trying to access your servers. Okay, so we'll say, so this network or this particular IP address or this particular service or port number or maybe some application allowed to access or not allowed to access. Okay, so like that we'll
Oh,
put a
sir, in this
firewall.
purpose, we are using. Sorry, sir, for I'm interrupting you.
No
In this
problem.
purpose, we are using the intranet, right, sir?
Yeah, yes, this is intranet. This part is entirely inside is intranet.
Okay, sir.
Inside is intranet. Like I have a servers are there here and I'm also accessing this server. This is intranet. But outside people will access. Now outside lot of people will access. I want to allow only a specific network to access my server or access my devices or to in and out communication to a specific network only. Then I use a firewall and I will allow only specific types of website or specific types of network addresses or specific type of services only. It meaning is my web server, anybody can access my web server. So only web server related service, HTTP or HTTPS only it will access. Not even a HTTP, HTTPS only people can access. But I have a database server. I don't allow database server to access. So I will put in a firewall. So database server, that IP address or port number. So if anybody send a request, don't allow them. Like a firewall is like a security guard. Okay, he will check you are allowed, then allow. Not allowed means stop there only. Okay, so it's a firewall.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And yeah, so again, we'll come back, guys. Every NIC, whether it is wired type of NIC or wireless type of NIC, okay, on the NIC, there is a MAC address. This MAC address also called as physical address. Okay, the MAC address is in a binary. If you write in a binary format, it's 48-bit. Okay, but generally, then when you see at MAC address, it is hexadecimal format. 12 hexa numbers are there. And these MAC addresses not given by you or me or anyone. It is only by the manufacturer. When these NICs are manufacturing, that time only MAC addresses are inserted inside. These MAC addresses cannot be changed. Next one is how to check MAC address. We'll see two ways of checking MAC address. One is like command prompt wise, another one is GUI wise, how to check the MAC address. Command. So first you have to go to the command prompt. Go to the search and type simple CMD, command prompt. Okay. So then type Getmac. So it is displaying all my network adapters, their MAC addresses like this. Okay. I have a different devices are there. Some are connected, some are physical, some are virtual. Okay. So their addresses. For you, in generally, you have for your laptop, you have only two interfaces. One is wide type of interface, another is wireless interface. So media is disconnected. That is definitely it is your wide only because you are not connecting with wide now. So wirelessly you are connecting. So another one is you mostly it is your wireless adapter. For my laptop, I have virtual adapters also there. That's why it is shown. So this is the hardware related, means the adapter information, which we cannot understand from these names. Okay, it is inside name only. Physical address. Physical address means your MAC address. Okay. Another one, another best way of is go to ipconfig. ipconfig. I will increase the font size. Look at a bigger screen. ipconfig space slash all. ipconfig space slash all. Okay. So this is my adapter. You can see that different adapters are there from this list. Okay, different adapters are there. The very last one, it is showing my Wi-Fi adapter. See, wireless LAN adapter, my Wi-Fi, because I connected through Wi-Fi. And see, this is physical address. So my Wi-Fi adapter's physical address is this the one. Means this is my MAC address. Okay. Of course, you can get other information is like your IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DHCP server address, and DNS server address. Ipconfig is a command actually used to check your IP address purpose. Okay. Ipconfig space slash all will tell about your IP address and your MAC address also. Okay. To get both IP address and MAC address, what is the command? Is ipconfig space slash all. Okay. Next. Another way is also there. So that is called a command line only. PowerShell. Type PowerShell in your search, then you can see Windows PowerShell. Now in the next for your batches, they're also asking about a few commands in a PowerShell. That's why I'm including this PowerShell commands whenever I got a chance. Okay, so we'll see that. So this is a PowerShell window. Okay, you see it's a PowerShell, and also you see PS. PS means it's a PowerShell command. Okay. Get hyphen net IP address. So if you type like this, if you enter, it will display all adapters and their information. See, you have different adapters, including loopback adapters. Okay, this is actual adapter, and this is so many adapters. Okay. And their information also it is shown. The command is get hyphen PS means PowerShell. Okay. In PowerShell. So it is a command is get hyphen net IP address. Capital or small, no problem. So what I want, I don't want all the devices IP address. I want only my Wi-Fi adapters IP address. Okay. Only interface alias is showing Wi-Fi, right? So I'm putting same command. Okay. So it is my adapter is Wi-Fi hyphen interface index or alias. Alias is Wi-Fi. Okay. Also, you can get lot of options like IP address, interface index, address family, type, prefix. Okay. I don't want to do just simple. I want a IP address of my Wi-Fi adapter. But not only that, I'm getting lot of information. So IPv6 information and some other information. So I'm getting an IP address. But I'm getting an IP address, but I want a MAC address. So here it is a MAC address. Okay. But this is working, right? So this is okay. This is to check the for MAC address. This is to check the IP address. Again, this is also for IP address, the specific one. This is net adapter. This is net IP adapter. Net adapter, net IP adapter. Otherwise, it's best to check once PowerShell. MAC address command. Paste. This much big command is not required. How who can able to remember? Device ID, adapter. Yes. But our comments are better. So why should we go to this index? This much not required. So simple to get. So MAC address is this one. So even I use one command, right? What is this? File this one. And if you reduce the size and type again, so you can see clear MAC address. Okay, you can see the MAC address. Index is 9, status is up. This is a description and Wi-Fi name. Okay, if you don't give that interface adapters, also it will give all adapters their information also. Okay, so that is one. Or you can check the IP address. Already I given that command. Means in a PowerShell, for getting a MAC address, these two commands to get an IP address, these two commands. One second, guys, we'll do that. what happened? Yeah. Okay, sorry, small work. Okay, where are we, guys? How to check MAC address is one is Getmac, another is ipconfig space /all like that. And these two commands are to get know about your MAC address. Is easiest way of getting a MAC address. How to check MAC address? So Getmac and as well as in a PowerShell. If you open a PowerShell, then Get-NetAdapter will give you all your adapters and their MAC address is given here. And you want to get to know only one specific adapter, then you have to specify InterfaceAlias and Wi-Fi. Okay, adapter name. And these are for checking IP address in PowerShell. Okay, so now you got to know at least two commands in a PowerShell. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. So command prompt, PowerShell, and another way of checking your MAC address and IP address is GUI mode also you can do it. One is you can go to control panel, just in search type control panel. Okay. So your screen is showing like this. In case if you open a control panel, your screen is showing like this, then go to network and internet. See it is network and internet, network and sharing center, and change adapter settings. This is the network connections window. So I want to check this adapter MAC address. Right click status or double click also okay. Right click status, click on the details. So you can find physical address means the specific adapter, this adapter's MAC address. Also, you can check the IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DNS, DHCP, server addresses. To check IP address as well as MAC address, you can both, you will get it. Both answers are same now. Okay. To check IP address, to check the MAC address, both answers are same. Okay. Simple. Either double click or right click status. Click on the details. So you will get your MAC address. Physical address means MAC address. This is the one of the way to check the MAC address. Okay, so I went to the control panel and internet network and internet center, network sharing center, and change adapter settings. Then network connections window open, double click on the adapter, click on the details. You have to do lot of steps, otherwise you can do simple step. Go to the run ncpa.cpl. It's a run command. Type ncpa.cpl. In run or a search, no problem. So try to open and run. Directly network connections window is open. Then double click on your adapter, click on the details. Okay. This is also same only, but direct opening network connections. And another one is in control panel. If your screen is look like this one, this is the option, right? But if in case the screen is look like this one, large icons one, direct network and sharing center. Direct network and sharing center. If you click it, change adapter settings, then you will find your adapters here. So every adapter, whether it is wired type or wireless type, NICs are there. Okay. Anyway, we are in this mode. So small quick differences, because difference between MAC and IP, one small difference I will tell. Then we'll take a very small break and we'll come back. Okay. So what is the difference between MAC and IP address? MAC address is a physical address and IP address is a logical address. Of course, I will going to explain IP address anyway, but that time again I will tell what is IP address, IPv4, IPv6 and all, just to know what are the differences. Because we all already hear what is IP, what is MAC now. So difference between MAC and IP. MAC is physical address. IP address is logical address. MAC address we can't change. IP address we can change it. Manually can change it. Okay. Or automatically it can be changed. Meaning is, if you want to change your MAC IP address or you want to assign some IP address, you can assign yourself manually. Or there is a DHCP server. So this is a DHCP server. The server can give you an IP address to your adapter. So for example, for my laptop, I am not assigning any IP address. I didn't assign IP address to my Wi-Fi adapter. Okay, I got an IP address from my DHCP server, which is nothing but my Wi-Fi router itself. Okay, it's act like a DHCP server. So from that server, I'm getting an IP address. Okay, so automatically I'm getting this IP address. So when I go home, again in my home, in my Wi-Fi router, again, that DHCP service is providing IP address to my system. Okay, automatically you can get an IP address from DHCP server, or you can assign yourself manually also. But MAC addresses, we can't assign, we can't change it, we can't assign it. So manufacturer of the NIC is actually giving this MAC addresses. Okay. In MAC addresses, only one version is there. That is, yeah, tell me.
Hello, sir. Sir, DHCP, it is a dynamic host configuration protocol. It is comes under in protocol types, right, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. In there, like we have to connect automatically when we given the option is allow for automatically connecting the devices like Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, right now, sir, or different for that.
It is obtained IP address automatically.
Like
You're
when
right.
we have I had small confusion about that, sir. That's the reason I'm asking with you. Like, if I'm connecting the, for example, we have to connecting the Wi-Fi through some devices to some devices. So in that time, the Wi-Fi connecting is there. One option is there, connecting automatically right now, sir. If you are allowed them, it was connecting through the DHCP, or else it was we have to manually connect it, right?
For example, you are connecting to some Wi-Fi. For
Huh.
example, this is my
Yes, sir.
default
Yes,
one.
sir.
Okay.
Huh.
So whenever it is available, automatically it connects.
Yeah,
Right. That's first
given
point.
some option, right, sir, in there, given some option like automatically it was connected when devices is on.
Right, right. That is first point. So first understand that one. Okay. First thing is, this is my Wi-Fi router and
Yes,
this
sir.
is my PC. Okay. My PC, my laptop, my mobile phone. So already first time you are connected. First time you are
Uh,
get connected with Wi-Fi name and password. That time only given option. So when this Wi-Fi is available, then connect it automatically. It means just you are manually connecting every time. Instead of that one, you go to your home. Already in your home, your Wi-Fi router is there. So you said
yeah.
automatic connection. You're really connected to your Wi-Fi router automatically. Okay.
Okay, sir. Now
For
I got
example,
it.
you came to your office. Office also same thing. Like you came to office, it is connected automatically to your office Wi-Fi. Okay, because already password is given, everything is given inside. Okay.
Okay, like it is using the purpose of reducing the misconfiguration IP addresses, right,
Every
sir?
time manually you are giving an IP. No, no, no. Don't go with IP address. I will tell IP address part. This is only connectivity, connecting to Wi-Fi router. That's it.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Okay, thank you.
Second, yeah. Second is IP address. Second part is IP address. Again, this Wi-Fi router, our Wi-Fi routers also act like a DHCP server. Okay. So some organization use separate DHCP. So like a Windows server as a DHCP server, Linux DHCP servers they are using. In this, in a home, generally, our Wi-Fi router act like a DHCP. Means the small configuration is there inside. Whenever you got connected, so this DHCP server will give you IP address. After connectivity, DHCP server will give you IP address to your device. That's separate again. First, you have to need a connection. Connection is approved, then DHCP will give you an IP address. Okay, that is separate one. Okay. So for that one, in the client system, in the adapters, see the adapters, okay, properties, okay, IPv4 properties, see, I have to select this option in my client system. In my system, I have to select obtained IP address automatically. By default, all our systems are automatic mode only. Obtained IP address automatically means whenever it is connected to DHCP server, the DHCP server will give you IP address. Okay. This is obtained IP address attempt. If you choose second one, it's a manual configuration. Manual means, no. In this one, I configured IP address manually. See this. Use following IP address. So for this adapter, I'm assigning IP address. Manually, I'm assigning IP address. Okay. Manually, I'm giving an IP address. If you don't want or you don't know how to give, we'll select obtain IP address automatically. So if this adapter is connected to any DHCP server, it can be our Wi-Fi router or maybe it can be some Windows server related or Linux server, DHCP server, or maybe some applications are the DHCP providing applications also there like VMware kind of stuff. So if it is connected to that one, it will get an IP address from it. Okay. So this is different. Options are different. Okay. First one is for Wi-Fi connectivity. Okay. So every time you are connecting to your Wi-Fi manually, are connecting every day. So instead of that one, you said automatically connect if Wi-Fi router is available. So Wi-Fi connectivity. Once you are connected, whether Wi-Fi wireless or wired type of connectivity, whatever it is, you will get an IP address from DHCP server. Our Wi-Fi routers act like a DHCP server in our home and offices. So from there only we are getting an IP address to our system automatically. For that one, in our system, what option should be enabled? Obtained IP address automatically or automatic IP address. So then only you will get an IP address from your DHCP server. Okay, clarified, guys?
Understood, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is about a difference between IP and MAC addresses. Okay, MAC addresses, the manufacturer of NIC is already given inside your NIC, whether it is wired or wireless. Okay, it's a physical address. We can't change the MAC address. It's 48-bit and represented in hexadecimal format. Whereas IP address, logical address, we can change our IP address. Logical way of, we divide a network into logically, we can divide a network. Logically, we can divide it using IP address. And MAC address is, you can't divide any network, it's just a system identification. Okay. Just physical identification only. But IP address is a logical identification. That's it. Uniquely identify a device in the network-wise identification it is. Okay. And using IP address, we can divide a network into different networks. Like logically, we can divide them. IP addresses can changeable. You can assign IP address manually. You can change your IP address manually. You can get an IP address automatically from DHCP servers. The IP address also can be changed automatically from another DHCP server like that. Okay. And two versions are there. One is IPv4 version, IPv6 version is there. IPv4 is 32-bit, IPv6 is 128-bit. So this is about your NICs and their MAC address details. I have taken a lot of time on it. So, okay. Take a small break, guys, very small break, and then we'll come back and we'll see different networking cables. Okay. So only networking cables, then we'll see the networking devices also. Okay. Take a small break, come back at 11:45.